everybody, my name is Elizabeth Rockwell and I'm going to be going over practice exam question number 22. So here is the problem statement for the whole question. I'll read it out for you. A self-employed engineer deposits $4,000 into a savings account at the end of every year for 8 years straight. She makes no deposits for the next 4 years after that, and the balance of the account at the end of 12 years total, if the interest is 6%, will be closest to, and then obviously it's a multiple choice, but let's leave the answers away so that way we can solve it without having any prior notions about what's going to happen. So just to kind of go through what's important from this problem statement, so it's $4,000 at the end of every year for 8 years, and then no deposits for the next 4 years after that, keeping in mind that we're looking for the total after 12 years if the interest is at 6% per year. So just kind of what we're going to be using as our values. A is the amount deposited, and that's $4,000. The time for that is 8 years. B is the amount deposited for the second set of years, which is 0 for 4 years. And then I is our interest rate, which is 6% compounded yearly, and we're looking for the value at the end of 12 years. So here is the general equation sheet that we're going to be given on the exam. So it's really good to familiarize yourself with this so that way you know how to use it when the exam comes around. So for part 1, we're going to split this question into 2 parts. For part 1, for the first 8 years, we're going to be using the uniform series compound amount and solving for f. And then for the second part, we're going to be using the single payment compound amount and again solving for f, using f from the first part as p. So this is how we're going to solve it. So using that first equation, plugging in for A and time and interest, it's pretty straightforward. Just plug and chug into the equation and you get our first value for f. Keep in mind that that first f is going to be our p for this second equation. So again, you're going to plug in that new value for p and then the time and the interest rate. And then you'll get a final value of f is equal to 49,000, almost 50,000, and on the actual test, of course, that is one of the answers, so you've gotten it right. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any other questions.